Today's video is sponsored by AUXITO. I got them to send me another set of LED lights. This time it is for my running lights for my 98. Now check this out. Don't mind the dirty lens, but these old dim bulbs produce hardly any light at all. These are direct fit replacement, super easy to change. I'm going to show you how to do it quick and fast. It's literally 4 screws and then there's little twist tabs on the back. Pop the lights out, pop these in. Let me show you. One hand can do it. I'm going to unscrew all of these just like so. Pinch, twist, bulb is out. Guys, this is why you want to change your old bulbs. I don't know how old this bulb is or whether it's the original one that has been in the car when I bought it. I'm not sure, but look how this bulb came out. I literally pulled it and it just disconnected and fell apart like that. And yeah, there's like corrosive junk falling off of it. But look at the difference. LED, the bulb that was in it. Look at that thing, barely lit. This thing right here puts off some light. You need to change your bulbs. And if you need to, go to AUXITO right here. I'll put the link in the description. There's all kinds of different LED lights for all kinds of vehicles. This one just happens to be an amber light. Fits my car perfectly, plug and play, no issues, and you need to try them out. With that being said, back to the video. What's going on, guys? Today I'm replacing the door pins that handle the dome light for my 98. These are a little bit tricky and it's hot outside today, so I'm gonna try to knock these out, but it's something I need to do. My passenger side one has gone out, so like when I open the door, this one works, but when you open that door over there, it doesn't work. So I'm gonna replace them both. They're not that expensive. I got the replacement GM part. I'll put the link in the description for you, but it's fairly easy. This side is much easier than that side. That side, you're gonna have to drop the glove box and then kind of fish our hand up in there. And we're probably gonna have to pop this top black piece off because of the way, if you look at this, it's got these little blades on the side and it kind of catches. Although you can get the push tab out, there's 2 little push tabs, these little blades keep it in. So that side's probably gonna be very tricky. I'm probably gonna start over here and we're gonna start by first removing, of course, the fuse panel box. That'll give you easy access up underneath here. I can already touch the pin, you can see me wiggling it. And then I'm gonna take a small little screwdriver and I'm gonna pop this out. Easy as that. Now I can kind of see it in there, but it's probably going to be easier for me to reach up through the fuse box. And I'll show you. Right here, we're going to be feeling for these 2 push tabs to get this black piece popped out to where the blades will touch. If I can get it to where the blades will touch, I can actually pop this black pin off on here and pull it out. It's a little bit tricky on both of these because it's tight, so I'm gonna try to wiggle it out as best I can. So as you can see, I have this popped out to where the push pin parts are showing, but like I said, we're stuck on this little spot right here. So I don't want to damage the hole because then it won't go back in properly. So I'm going to take some time and I might just pop this plastic thing off, this black tab off like I mentioned, and just wiggle it down here, disconnect it down here, plug a new one up, run it back through. We're going to give that a shot. That actually worked better than I expected. So all we're gonna do now is, if you look on the back of this, there's a little tab. You just lift up with your thumb and you can disconnect it. Now, the ones I have are plug and play. They're factory GM. They're no Amazon brand, which I did look a couple Amazon brands. They looked pretty much the same, but if you just buy this GM replacement, it's exactly the same as what I took out, just new. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set you back down so that I can use both my hands. Before I put the new plug back in, I want to fish this plug out of the main spot. I want to make it come out of here just like this. So if it's out like that, you take the new plug, plug it in just like so. Take this. Let me show you. This is how the mechanism works right here. As I push in, the fins will close, and then boom, just like that, driver's side installed. Now this is the easier side, like I said. The other side might take a little bit more effort. To do this side, we've got to drop this. This little bee. Get out of here. So, there's a little rubber grommet here, but the big thing that holds this in, if you look right here, it's a little plastic little snatch. I'm gonna put my finger on it right here, lift it up on one side so that it undoes the back, and you just push it out just like that. And now the only thing that's holding it in is this little rubber grommet right here. So, I'm gonna push that in just like that. Use my leg to hold it. And it comes right out. And this is what I was talking about that's holding that side. If it comes undone on this back side, just pop it back in. No biggie. But, now we're gonna take a little flathead and just go right here on the bottom. It's an easy little pry. Pop this little vent out right there. That gives us the ability to look down on it, so when you're working in there with your hand, you can kind of see what you're doing. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach my hand up and around the corner. There's a metal, I guess, brace in here, right in here. It runs right here, that you're going to have to reach your hand up and around to get to those little push tabs. I'm going to reach up. Feel one. There's one side. And normally if you get one side, you can twist it and get to the other side. So I think the other process was so easy, just popping out the actual push pin part. I think I'm just going to do that again on this side to help save me time and stress, and that way I don't have to undo all the bolts to get up into there, because those little blades are so hard to push down to get it out the hole. It'll take you forever to actually loosen this dash up enough to get in there just to do this little thing. So I'm just going to do that quick fix like I did a minute ago. Pop it out, just like that. Take this spring, I'm going to leave it like it is until I get my hand up under here. Pull it back through. And then you're going to have a hard time. I can't really film this spot because the cable isn't long enough for me to drop down in the glove box, but you're going to do exactly what you do on the other side. I had to use my little screwdriver to get it because it's a tight fit, but there it is. It's out. The plug's hanging down in there. I could try to see. Y'all might be able to see how far it hangs down. It's right there. Right here. So it doesn't hang down far, so you'll have to get up in here. But this is the easiest way that I've seen how to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna do just like we did on the other side. Reach my hand in here, around the plate, and I'm gonna fish it through. And there we are. There's our plug. Take our new one, plug and play, just like the opposite side. Slide it back in here, push, and snap into place. And that is it. Very, very simple process. I feel like the other processes that other people have tried is a little bit harder, but I think if you're replacing them anyway, I mean, just pop this black piece off and it'd make the process a whole lot faster. So now, of course, you just put your vents back on, you clip up your glove box, and you're good to go. But other than that, I appreciate y'all watching, and we'll see you in the next one.